Besides Ten Dance, I read a really sweet manga called Nekomata to Asagohan, or Nekomata and Breakfast. I'm going to post a link for Darfox and Morgana to scroll down through. It's a manga by Ai Shimizu. It started out as a Twitter manga and then got picked up by East Press, the same publisher that put out the newest Nagatakabi book. And that's how I saw it. I saw it on their Mato Grosso web media site. And I was like, this looks cute and touching, and I want to read it. But the story is there's a man who retired from work and then got a house out in the countryside. And he was going to enjoy his retirement with his wife. But his wife got sick and passed away in a year. And his cat, Ni became a Nekomata. Morgana, do you know what Nekomata is? It's a yokai.
I sure do, yep. With multiple tails.
Mm-hmm. So that's why there is a giant cat with two tails. And the cat kind of speaks in a little bit of cat meme talk. Like, Daddy, I can has breakfast? A little bit. A little bit. There could be like more like child talk in Japanese, but it's just a series about how this man and his Nekomata enjoy life together despite the fact that his wife is missing and gone. And actually, when his cat became a Nekomata, his cat said, I'm old and I was going to just pass along with mommy, but if I did that, Daddy, you'd be all alone. So I became a Nekomata. And it's just so very sweet.
The Nekomata get a new tail for each life, right? Or something, or like every 100 years, or is that Bakeneko? There are like a couple yokai cats, and one of them gets like a new tail for every certain amount of years that they live, or something like that. But this is basically a man and his cat, except with yokai, which is not a criticism. I mean, it sounds great. Sounds like very much my speed.
It's wonderful. I got a volume collection, and they could put out another volume as well, but it follows a full year. Like it starts in fall, goes to winter, spring, and then summer. And the tone is like, it's not super saccharine, it's not super sad. It's like this nice balance of melancholy, because a lot of the things that they do, like the meals that they cook and like do together, the husband is always reminded of things that he was supposed to do with his wife who passed away. It kind of made me think of my poor dad, who's like,
mm-hmm.
My mom passed away from breast cancer, and like he's, and after that, my dad is always talking about, I did this stuff. Like my dad built a house. Like basically, he's like, it was supposed to be our retirement house for me and your mom, and yeah, that's why he ended up selling it and like moving back to Japan. But
yeah, my mother-in-law too. My father-in-law passed away a few years ago, and she's been taking trips and things and like trying to make the best of it. But she's like, I should have been doing this with my husband. Like he literally just retired, like a few months before. So it's sad.
Yeah, that little bit of regret, but.
Mm-hmm.
It's balanced well with Ni, the Nekomata, just being so happy to spend time with like the dad, and so it's nice. It strikes that good balance of very, very sweet, maybe a little bittersweet. But I really loved it. Really, really good art and really sweet story.